What's up, guys? Dysfunctional Garage here, and today, finally, we're getting rid of these. And we're putting these on. Yeah, you guessed it, Infinite Offroad for the win. Why am I getting rid of these? Well, because this is like the third pair of these little cheap ones I've broke. They are like, I don't know, 30 bucks for a set on Amazon. And this is what, set number 3. All right, so don't get me wrong, I do like the look of these mirrors, but they just ain't cutting it anymore. And yes, these did have the amber light on here. I had ran into my sequential, I shouldn't say sequential, my flashing relay. And, you know, the front and these, they would be off sequence because the Infinite headlights use an internal sequential, so all it needs is constant power. Or these, if you have constant power, just stay on. So you had to put a flashing mode on with the Alpha 12, so they'd start getting out of sequence very quickly, and it just didn't look good. Plus, I keep breaking these damn things, and I'm sick and tired of replacing them. So I will just get sick and tired of replacing these. These are the, I will post a link. These are the ones from Infinite Offroad. Again, they're 25-year unvoidable warranty, which is awesome. I will definitely be getting my money's worth out of that warranty. So you can see when they're sitting on at the post, there's quite a big difference. I think I measured it last night. It's about 4 inches difference of how far this sticks out versus this one. So I'm gonna show you how we set these up. I give you this little gasket looking thing here. So it is like pre-perforated, just punch them out. There's a center, and there's 4 holes here, just like so. Now this is just like a little foam gasket. It's just really to help it keep it from vibrating and I guess shaking so much. All right, so now you also have this piece here. This is what actually will hold the ball and socket onto the mirror. So if you see, it's kind of beveled. That bevel, you'll drop your ball and socket like so. Then you'll put your gasket on here. And now you will set this face up. So you can actually put your gasket there. And now that ball will sit right there. Now they, like I said, supply all the hardware you need. So you'll take a bolt with a lock washer. And they're also awesome as well. They send you both Allen keys that you need. I think one's like a 3 and one's a 5. I may be wrong on that. Alright, so we got those like so. Alright, this portion will go like so as well. If you're like me and a little OCD, I'm going to put the nut facing the driver. That way the bolt side is facing outwards and it looks just a little bit nicer. A little better curb appeal, as I call. As I sit here and try to struggle with this. I don't know why. Alright, now this is all together. Boom, that was pretty easy. Don't mark up your roll cage all that bad. And then take the access I have here and do this portion as well. When you put your bracket on, If you notice, there is a notch. So that's where you're going to want to set the bolt, or the nut, I should say. My apologies. They kind of set this up so you don't have to use a wrench to get that on there. Well, got these installed. If you notice, they have a blue tint to them. I actually thought it was the screen protector, but it is not. It is a blue tint to it. That is kind of cool. So when you've got, damn door. So when you got someone behind you with their bright lights, it's not going to be so bright reflecting on you. That's what that blue tint is for. So as you can see, we've got LEDs in here and here. I decided to go ahead and wire it. It wasn't that hard. So let's see what they look like. All right. Well, because I have these tied into these, they will be the same color. I have a remote that I can play with. So whatever this light does, that light will do. And same with this side. So when I hit my turn signal, this freaking door I've got to adjust. So now it matches color and speed, unlike those crappy ones that kept breaking. Alright guys, well that was a quick video on installing the Infinite Offroad mirrors. They are the RGBW side shooters that they have. This is on a 2020 Pro XP stock cage, so you'll need the 2-inch clamps. And if you're wanting to run this setup where you use the headlights and the mirrors, check out their turn signal kit. It has everything you need. It has 4 zones of output, or I should say 4 outputs with 2 zones. Clarify that. So you won't need any splitters or anything if you're running 4 lights off of that. Till next time guys, Dysfunctional Garage, stay trashy and feral. See you on the trail.